In 1965, in Pennsylvania, a group of scientists went into this Ringing Rock State Park and they tried to find out why these rocks were capable of making this sound. Now, of course, they crushed the rocks, they sliced them, they tried to understand the chemical properties of them, but they could not just find out why some rocks are capable of giving out this ringing tone. Today, we're going to find something truly spectacular. We're going to find the musical instrument used by Lord Shiva. You see, there is no sound coming from this now. But if I put this on top of this, you see how it's basically taking the musical property of this onto this. Now, this is a very strange phenomenon. Is this the only rock in the world which rings like a bell? That's not true. There are several ringing rocks around the world. There is one in Pennsylvania I have visited, and it has a lot of rocks, and all of them are ringing rocks. These are technically called sonorous rocks in geology. A king who lived nearby wanted this rock in his palace, so he basically ordered his people to bring the rock over there, which they did. So this rock was transported to his palace, and to his surprise, when they struck this rock in his palace, it did not give a ringing tone. And of course, the king was really confused that it did not make that ringing noise in his palace. But when they really transported this rock back and put it here, it started to ring again like a bell. Now, this is why people think this is a very mysterious rock. Now, of course, it sounds like a superstitious fairy tale. But in Pennsylvania, in the Ringing Rock Park, people try to pocket these small rocks which are ringing, go to their house, and they try to use it and try to reproduce a ringing sound. It does not work. There is something very weird about these specific rocks, It appears as though the rocks need to be in their own place to make this ringing sound. So, the question is, why did the king ask his people to bring this gigantic rock to his palace just so he could hear the ringing sound? No. Ancient Indians used these sonorous rocks for a specific reason. They would basically lie down on it and somebody would tap on the edges, and this procedure would continue for hours. They believed that this would heal their body. Today, in modern technology, we also have something called sound therapy, which is exactly the same. Now, is it possible that ancient people were technologically much more advanced? They were creating a healing bed. This is the only rock which has this ringing tone, and the rest of the rocks don't. And there's
Okay.
Yeah.